Well, I think I'm certainly not the first person to point out the fact that there's historically been a tension between the human rights and drug control branches of the United Nations. And I think that's part of why the issue of the death penalty for drugs is such an important issue for a venue like the UNGASS. Because I think when we're talking about the issue of the death penalty for drugs, it's not just about coming here and pointing our fingers at a few states that have the death penalty for drugs. It really is a window into the degree to which the rationale of drug control has been allowed to adopt this punitive force of its own, as Kasia was saying, which takes various shapes in very different parts of the world, but all of which has that same underlying fundamental belief that the harsher we punish people, the more likely we are to control drugs. And I think that's a fundamental false premise that we see across the world. And we can't just point our finger at death penalty states and say that. We have to point our finger around the international community.